Trying to unmute myself there. Hello, good evening, everyone. See, I remember to unmute myself and then button don't want to work. Hi, how are we all? Welcome to Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz on Thursday, the 4th of February. How on earth are we all in the world of quizzing and etc. etc.? Hope you're all staying safe. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining us on another Thursday evening of madness, chaos, questions, and whatever else might possibly go wrong on a Thursday night. So, yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're all good. As always, if you want to say hello, all our social media tags have moved over this side, Jay. So they're all up there. Bex is over on social media, so don't forget, use the hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. It'll come up there at some point. There it is, as if it's magic. So yeah, use that, and Bex will send some over to me, so we're up and running, etc. So yeah. So, hope everyone's well. If you are new, thank you very much for joining us. How to play is scrolling along the bottom of the screen. So we get started in about 24 minutes with the first question. But we always come in, say hello to everyone, ask how everyone's doing, catch up with people, talk a few bits and pieces, etc. So make sure that you're all okay and see how you're all getting on, basically. That's it. Nice and simple. And then it's 50 questions. Grab yourself a pen and a piece of paper. Get yourself settled in. You can play interactively on Quiz Jockey. Like I say, all the details scrolling that way. There you go. Scrolling that way. There we go. On screen. So yeah, feel free. Whichever way you want to play. But thank you very much for joining us. We are very, very pleased. I'll talk a bit more about them in a little while. It is Children's Mental Health Week this week. So really, really pleased for the month of February to start off in a great way. With our first charity of 2021 to be working with Place to Be. But I'll talk more about them a bit later on. So yeah, very much looking forward to talking a bit more about them and putting them out there, as they're doing some incredible work. So we'll talk a bit more about them a bit later on. And they've got some very, very exciting things coming towards the end of the month as part of our link up with them. So, but yeah, for now, let's get in and say hello. Oh, my screen is full of messages. Facebook, I don't know what's up. Even my own personal Facebook's been having an issue today. So we're both struggling, Bex and I, both struggling to get on. But I've managed to get some of the shout outs from the post this morning. So let's say hello to some of you out there in quizzing land. Here we go. Hello to Donna. Hope you're feeling better today. Get in there. Sounded rough on Monday. Yeah, it was early Monday morning for the children's quiz. But yeah, so thank you very much. Can you give a shout out to the Newnhams on the Isle of Wight? Pete starts asking for Monday if it's quiz night. Nope, but it is now. So welcome along. Hello to both of you. Hope you're okay. I'd love a shout out to Mark, Megan, and Owen, my gorgeous family. There's a conversation going on, and because I've zoomed in, I can't. It keeps blocking my screen. So yeah, sorry, Mark, Megan, and Owen, my gorgeous family. Despite all our challenges, we're still a strong team, and I love them all from the bottom of my heart. That's from Claire. Hello to all of you guys. I can't work out how to turn the notifications off. Never mind. Good evening, guys. Shout out to Jebrel Normski, Joe Bump, and the Undiscovered. Yeah, I'll cover that bit off at the end of your message shortly as well. But hello to all of you guys. Hello, Jay and Posse. Oh, we've been upgraded. We're now a posse. This is from Susan. I've done the quiz every single Thursday since the first, and ridiculously, still have all my answer sheets. That's not ridiculous. If you've written the questions down, even better. You've got a cracking sort of set of quizzes there. But looking forward to tonight when I'll catch up with others in my family who do it as well. Well, good evening to all of you guys. Debbie, hi Jay, would you be able to give a shout out to my son, Chris Garland, whose birthday is today? We've been with you since week 2 and haven't missed a week. Husband even participated from his hospital bed. Bless him. Well, hello to all of you guys. Hope you're all okay this evening. BT, sorry, something just caught my eye in the YouTube chat. BT, stay tuned, it's coming. We've got all the details coming over the next couple of weeks, so don't you worry. We're one step ahead of you for a change. It's on its way. Hello to Dorothy. Only missed 1 week, I think, since your second quiz on a Thursday. Doing a great job. Stay safe from the Harrod and the Hawkins family. Well, stay safe, guys, as well. Hope you're all okay. Happy 21st birthday to Georgina Larum, with love from Mum and Dad and Ben. Sorry can't celebrate with the big meal as planned, but at least we still have Jay in the quiz. Oh, bless you all. Well, happy birthday, Georgina. Hope you've had an incredible 21st, and they've spoilt you rotten, no doubt, anyway. Can I have a shout out, please, for my daughter Rachel and her fiance Adam, who both had their 30th birthdays last weekend? Right, I found it. There we go. If I Yeah, that's still flashing up on my screen. We've all been doing the Thursday quiz since the start. We're looking forward to celebrating with them as soon as we're allowed to get together again. Again, that's Julie, Mark, and Rhiannon. So hello to you guys as well. Let me just unplug my phone because it's too far over. Because Sarah Brogan, hi Jane team. Hope you're all keeping well and safe. Yeah, we're not doing too badly at the minute, to be fair. Looking forward to quiz madness tonight. Keep up the fab work. Oh, it is going to be madness as well. And that's only because I know, because I wrote the questions. John Peck, could you give a shout out to all the people? Right, yeah, that's fine. I will cover that, John. John, I'll cover that a bit later on. Just reading what you've got there. So I've got something around that. So I'll cover that in a bit. The Jennings household, done the quiz every week, Thursday and Saturday since it started. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for playing. We'll see you soon. Claire, please give a shout out to the Stenning and Warner households. I love the quizzes. Something to look forward to each week. Well, hello to all of you. Hello to the Browns Quiz Pirates. We're here every week. We love the connections. Saturdays was so hard. Well, I know I've got to be devious at some point with the connections around to keep you all on your toes. But that's Stuart, Helen, Dan, Abby, Sandra, and Alan. Hello to all of you. So hope you're all doing well. I'll go through a few more of those in a little while. So yeah, about 18 minutes to get going. This is what we do. If you are new, we come in, have a bit of a chat with everyone. So if you do want to shout out, Bex is on our social media at the moment, going through everything. She's not looking at the inboxes. All she's really looking for at the moment, because we get loads of them, is hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and she picks out some and sends them across to me. So we've got up to date shout outs, but that's the best place. If you want us to try and say hello, that's your best place for it. Use the hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz on Twitter and Instagram, and no doubt Bex will come across it and hopefully send them across. And if we've got time, we'll say hello. Simples. Good evening from a very chilly, cold winter Norwich. Oh, I know that. From all of us at the Risky Quizzes from Norwich, otherwise known as Dan and Helen, Terry and Erica Layton, and Jay. Am I in your team, or is there somebody else called Jay? And the lovely Mrs. M, aka Jane, and me, Glenn. Thank you once again. Well, you're more than welcome. And yeah, that end bit, that will never happen, but thank you very much. So yeah, hello to all the Risky Quizzes. Hope you guys are okay. Birthday shout out, please, to our teammate David, as it's his 40th birthday today. Hoping to give him the best birthday gift of full marks on the quiz. That's from Catherine. Catherine, you should have messaged during the week, because I think tonight's is a little bit trickier than it has been for a while. I realised I think I've probably been going a bit easy on you guys for a bit, but it's a bit trickier tonight, but still no less as enjoyable. Lucy, shout out to the Team Jones. We've been doing the quiz since the beginning. We all look forward to it every week, as it is the highlight of our week. Thank you for keeping us smiling. Oh, you're more than welcome. We do try. If it's not through muting or mistakes, we'll still be here. So yeah, we're still going, still here. Rapidly approaching not just the 1 year anniversary at the end of March, but also the 99th and then 100th live quiz from a Thursday and a Saturday night, which is just frightening. Forget the 1 year anniversary, 100 live quizzes is insane. So I've spoke to the patrons, put a message out to the patrons with regards to the 99th quiz. Keep an eye out on our social media over the next few days, because we want you guys to get involved, the whole community, anyone who's watched the quiz, we want you guys involved in the 100th quiz, the 100th live one, whereby we're going to hand over the reins, slightly frightening, that you guys will write the quiz. So let's see what you guys have got up your sleeves. So slightly frightening, but yeah, there'll be more details. I've already set the Patreons off on their challenge to for what I need them to come up with, but there'll be more about it as well. And on social media, actually, while I think about it, if you haven't voted in the World Cup of Quizzing for tonight, please go on there, because General Knowledge is losing, and there's 12 hours left on the vote, and General Knowledge is currently losing to Picture Round. It's been wonderful on social media seeing it so far this week. But the cornerstone of this quiz, General Knowledge, is currently losing to a Picture Round. So please don't let General Knowledge fall at the final hurdle. Not that I'm trying to manipulate this in any way, shape or form, but please don't let General Knowledge fall. So if you haven't voted, that's up on our Facebook page at the moment. Good evening, Sue. Shout out to the Twos Company. Average score between 35 and 45, but have so much fun with it. Thanks for all you do. That's from Sue and Ron. Well, hello to you guys. Morning, Jay. Shout out for the Woodburns from Darwin. Hey, hello. Where's Darwin? I'm only kidding. We have done the quiz from day one. This is our Thursday routine now, and we love the connection round. Our scores average around 44. Remind me never to go up against you guys then when there's a quiz in Darwin. If I walk in the door and see you guys, I'm walking back out the door. Average of around 44. Yeah. I recorded. It's coming out in a couple of weeks. Recorded a podcast with Mikita Oliver this week where they turned the tables on me, and it was all about quizzing me. My scores are not great. I'm not going to say any more than that. It wasn't horrendously bad, but it really, yeah, some of them weren't great. I've now found out what is one of my worst rounds possible. Look forward to maybe seeing you guys around Darwin when we're allowed to. Ruth, please, been with you since the beginning. Look forward to our Thursday and Saturday family time. Thanks, Ruth, Clive, Erica, and Alana. Hello to you guys. Hope you're all okay. I'm going to have to do one thing. Bear with me one sec. There we go. Apologies. I'm still a bit under the weather. So yeah, apologies for that. So Bex has been on Twitter. Get yourself comfy and cozy. We're in for a great quiz tonight. See, it rubs off. You see when my spelling mistakes. You get too close, and then you end up catching my spelling mistakes and getting all that wrong. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, all right. I see. That's when it came through. Good morning. Please, can we have a happy birthday shout out for our sister Kerry, who lives in Newcastle, who turns 30 on Monday. Doing the quiz together every Thursday since it started. Love the Reeves in Salisbury and the Johos in Northern Ireland. Well, hello to all of you guys. Hope you're okay. I love this team name. I saw this earlier. Hi, Jay. Can you say hello to the three unwise monkeys, Lorraine, Karen, and Alison? Still playing every Thursday and Saturday. It's nearly a year now. I know. Tell me about it. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Yes. I know. I can't believe that we flew through January, to be fair. There's so many people saying, oh, January's lasted 100 days, etc. And I've just sort of gotten, it felt like it was like 3 days long. It still feels like New Year's Eve to me. It's just been insane. Hi, Jake. Can I have a shout out to my friends and family playing in Cannock, Shrewsbury, and Birmingham? Aaron, Kat, Joe, James, Sam, and Jared. We play against each other every week and usually only a point or two between us. P.S. No flags, they are too hard. Well, unfortunately, yes, there's a flag in tonight, as always in the picture round. So fingers crossed. You guys do well tonight. Shout out to Scarlett and Bob celebrating their special birthdays. Thanks to Jay helping us survive and creating us a quiz night show for the occasion. Well, good evening to you guys. Hope you're all okay. Can we have a shout out to our daughter-in-law, Jo Stevens? She is a primary school teacher and has been in school all through the lockdowns. We're very proud of her. That's from Chris and Trev. Yes, hello to you. Very much so. We were talking about it on Monday. Well done to all the school teachers and everyone been keeping going as well. So hello to all of you. Shout out to Dave, Courtney, and Karen. We've been doing your Thursday quiz since the second week. We look forward to them every week. Well, hello to all of you guys. Hope you're all okay. We've got 12 minutes. Can I have a shout out? Oh, there we go. Can I have a shout out to our daughter and son-in-law, Michaela and Anthony Harvey, and Archie, our grand dog. They got us into the quiz on day one when they were living in Lower Darwin, just down the road from me. In fact, literally a stone's throw from where I'm sat right now. Since moving in with us until they get the keys to their beautiful new house, our quiz scores have greatly improved, and it's been great having their company. Can you wish them all the best in their new home? Of course I can. Best of luck. Hope it all goes well, Michaela and Anthony, and you enjoy your new home. And of course, Archie, the grand dog, as well. Oh, there we go. Right. So, yes, just over 11 minutes to go. So if you are new, thank you very much for joining us. We get started. Let's say time is there in the corner. That's how long you've got until the first question. 50 questions in total to get you through this evening. 5 different rounds. There's a picture round and 4 other rounds. Tiebreaker at the end if you need it as well. So all you need to do is grab pen and paper, but you can play interactively if you wish. Quizjockey.com. Link is down below. All you need to do is toddle off on that over there. Have a look at all the details, and you can play against people not just in this country but all over the world. So entirely up to you which way you want to play. The choice is yours. Either way is free. So feel free to toddle on and decide which way you want to go. Let's have a look at Twitter while I'm on. I can't even, my eyesight's shocking. I haven't zoomed in on that one. I can't see a thing. Hi everyone, could you do a shout out tonight for our fab daughter Becky? It's her 23rd birthday today, and it was her that found your quiz night at the beginning, and we've been doing it ever since. So glad she did. Well, happy birthday to you, Becky. That's from Linda. Hope you're mixing it up again, Jay. It gives us more of a chance to get some answer right. Well, I've thrown a round in that I've not done for a good, maybe a couple of months, I think. So I've not done those for a bit. Not done this round for a bit, but yeah, should be as entertaining and fun as always. Hi Jay, could you shout out for Michael and June, who now live in Gran Alicante in Spain? Followed since the start. Looking forward to tonight's quiz. Well, hello to all of you guys as well. Yeah, get well soon, Catriona. I hope you are not struggling as much as you were the other day. I know I spoke to Dan. And he said that you were on the mend a little bit. So yeah, best wishes to you, Catriona. I hope you're okay. If not, I'm sure if you haven't made it downstairs, I'm sure you'll be shouting answers down to them from upstairs. But yeah, get well soon from all of us. Hope you feel better soon. Totten Massive, hello to you guys. Hope you're okay. Emma says, hi guys, can't wait for tonight's quiz. Can I have a shout out for myself? Of course you can. After 20 years dreaming of it and 19 months with braces, I finally have straight teeth. I can't stop smiling and have to tell everyone. Thanks. And that's from Emma. Well, I know what you mean, Emma. I'm having work done at the moment myself, so I can't wait for that moment as well. So it sounds like it's an incredible moment when you get there. So yeah, congratulations. Well done, Emma. Keep smiling. No more reason to keep smiling. So absolutely. Well done to you. Let's get back onto that one. Sorry, I'm scrolling through the Twitter feed and all I can see is the tweet from Richie Anderson that was bouncing with him with quiz time this morning. Great fun as always, that was. With Zoe Ball's team this morning. Hi everyone. No, that's that one. I'm on the wrong one, that's why. Go on to that one, Jay. Now I'm trying to tweet. That wouldn't go well, would it? Evening, Jay, and fellow quizzers. Please, can we have a shout out? Looking forward to the quiz, as always, from Team Robbins, Jessica, Zach, Dom, and Anna. Hello to you guys. Hope you're all okay. Could I have a shout out for my daughter, Georgia, please? It's her 16th birthday today. She helps me to do your quiz most weeks. Hello, Georgia. That's from Lek. On Twitter, can I have a shout out, please, Jay, to Daniel, Janet, and Gary, please, and thank you. Of course. Happy birthday. No, it wasn't a happy birthday. It was just a shout out. Hello, guys. Hope you're okay. Please shout out to the Chalice Brown family. I've probably pronounced that wrong. Chalice Brown family. We've played since day one. Never got 50 out of 50. Highest score was 44, but there's always hope. Oh, and a happy 9th birthday to our friend Ava. Happy birthday, Ava. I hope you had a good day as well. And the last one from Twitter for now. Hi, Jay. Can we get a birthday shout out for Mum, Sue Emery, also to Phil, Ray, and Doz Emery? Tell them they need to up their game and try and beat us this week. Love, Deck, and Shez Emery. That really is fighting talk. I like that. I love it when we read through these, and we see quite a lot of them during the week. And where, you know, oh, I'm going to beat this team this week and that team. And I just love the fact that there's still such a competitive spirit out there, even though, you know, most people are playing alongside each other. So it's what I used to thrive off in the pub. Hello to the Village Idiots, the People's Front of Judea, Pam and Steve. Hello to all of you guys, you know, quiz teams that I've played against. Hello to my lot as well. Hope you're all well as well. And that's one of the things you used to thrive off when running a quiz, but then also playing in one as well, is that competitive nature. And it's great to see that there are still so many teams out there fighting against each other and, you know, setting targets and playing along and, you know, competing, which is great to see. So hello to you, all of you, if you are battling against each other tonight. So yeah, I mentioned at the beginning of the live stream, if you're just joining us now, February, this week is Children's Mental Health Week. I'm very, very pleased to be teaming up with Place to Be. Incredible charity. They've got a great video. They'll explain things a lot better than I did. I've spent a bit of time with them this week, just sort of learning more about what they do. So we've got a great video from them in the break. They've got put some really nice sort of things together as well. As you'll know, if you are new, or if you know our regulars, the quiz is free to play. We've never charged anyone for the quiz, never said any, you know, you've got to pay for the quiz. But we always had a featured charity. We didn't have one through January because we appreciated what people were going through. So Place to Be are our first charity of 2021. We're rapidly approaching the £1 million mark raised for charities over the last, sort of 11 months, which is just insane amount of money that we've raised for charities. So really pleased to be working with Place to Be tonight. The link is down in the description for their Just Giving page. If you are able to help them out, they've got a great video that they've put together that will play in the break as well. So thank you very much to them, and they've got a couple of special treats as well for you later on in the month that they've arranged as their way of saying thank you to us and to you guys for letting them take part in the quiz. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. So hello to all of the Place to Be team. Hope you guys are all right. As I say, I've spent some incredible time with them this week, learning more about them. Not there, but virtually. And what they do is absolutely incredible. And I don't want to do them disservice. So we'll talk more about them as the month goes on. But yeah, they've supported by Her Royal Highness the Prince, Duchess of Cambridge, Prince William, Kate. That's one. Nearly got there in one go. But yeah, so they're supported by her as well. She's one of the patrons. So, and then that brings me on to there was. Let me find it. Hi Stephen. Sorry, go back onto Facebook and message from one of the quiz teams. Hello. Right, where was it? Because I actually quite liked what you put. There it is, John. So John's Facebook shout out was, could you please give a shout out to all the people we've lost over the past year? Some have lost more than others, but we all feel the same way. And John, I can't sort of carry that through any more than in the words that you've put that. This week we lost someone incredible, someone that a lot of us looked up to. Me personally, I was due to meet him later on in the year because he was the first person to be inducted into the England Lionheart squad, which I'm very, very proud to have been inducted into that. So, you know, Captain Sir Tom Moore was the England Lionhearts captain, and he's just been an inspiration and absolutely incredible to look up to. So I mentioned this briefly during the week. Tonight's quiz is dedicated to him because I couldn't think of any finer way to honour him in the way that for everything that he has done. You know, I read a great, on one of the posts that Bex put up during the week, I read a comment on there that he wasn't just, you know, the inspirational person, but he also came across as our grandfather as well. And people, you know, and if you've, you know, I mean, I lost my grandfather at age 16. So, you know, absolutely right. And, you know, that's why honouring the quiz is in honour of him tonight. So from myself, from Bex and Alex, our thoughts go out to all of his family as well. You know, I would have met some of you, and hopefully will still at one of the games when the Lionhearts get together. So, as it'd be lovely to meet you and shake the hand of the family of Captain Sir Tom Moore. So, from us to you, take care, stay safe, and as John said, this is a shout out to people that we've lost. So not just Captain Sir Tom Moore, but everyone that we've lost over this past year. Right, we've got 2.5 minutes to go. Let's get settled and let's get ready then. So if you are playing on Quiz Jockey, head on over to Quiz Jockey, get yourselves set up and get yourselves ready to go. Let's get yourselves settled in. There we go. Just double checking everything is coming on. Right, so yeah, 2 minutes to go. Get yourselves on Quiz Jockey, get your pens and paper, get everything sorted. I need to do my admin because I'm on the wrong screen. YouTube Live Studio. That one there. Edit. Live chat. Right. So if you are, this is more for new people. The regulars know what I'm about to say. If you are, the YouTube chat is now switched off. If you are playing on Facebook, please, cannot implore this enough, please don't put your answers in the comments. Grab your pen and paper, get yourself settled that way, and play the quiz that way. So don't put your answers in the comments. So yeah, and that's it. That's all you need to know. Talk away in the comments on Facebook during the quiz. That's what it's still there for. But please, please, please don't put your answers in the comments. Right. What did I need to do? Close that one. That one's there. Minimize that one. So that's the quiz. Put that one on there and we're good to go. Right. 1.5 minutes to go. Let's do what I always do. Hello, Neil Walker. Hello to Sid Collins, Sarah Roberts. Oh, happy birthday to Mr. Paul Preston. Very nearly forgot. Happy, I'm going to say, I'm trying to guess your age here, Paul. I'm going to say happy 25th birthday to you. So hello to you. Hello, Simon and Kitty. Hello to the team, hashtag Musketeers. Dukey, hello to you. Irene, hello to you. Mr. Alan Jackson, your email earlier on had me howling with laughter. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. And where did I get to? That's it. Oh, and Lee, thank you very much for your gift, which did turn up and is sat on my right-hand side. So thank you very much for that as well. I don't think I've missed anyone, but if I have, that's all of the guys in the Patreon Discord server. So hello to everyone on there. Right, 25 seconds. Get yourself sorted. Get yourselves ready, comfortable to get yourselves. I don't know where that was going. I need some Ribena. So yeah, hello to Stephen from Stephen and Pam. Hope they're both okay. Quiz team we used to play against. Used to have great fun with steam patters because we sat at opposite ends of the bar, so we'd just mock each other. Anyway, right, here we go. There it is. Push that one there. So it is Thursday, the 4th of February. Thank you very much for joining us. We've got 50 questions in front of us. So if you are, hopefully you're all logged in and ready to go. We start then, as always, with a picture round, 10 random pictures for you. And here is your first one. So who is this? So who is this? Number 2, name the country from the flag. Sorry to whoever it was didn't want flags, but name the country from the flag. Number 3, the winners of which final lift this trophy? So the winners of which final lift this trophy? Name the brand from this logo for number 4. If you are new, by the way, don't panic. If you do miss any of these, they go up onto Twitter and Instagram in the break. So there's no need to. So if you need any of them repeating, they're up on our social media. So name the brand for number 4. Number 5, name the sport. So name the sport for number 5. Number 6, name the movie from this iconic still from it. So name the movie from this iconic still. Number 8, name the streaming site from this logo. So name the streaming site from this logo. Number 8, name the manufacturer of this car. So name the manufacturer of this car. Excuse me. Thought I was about to really violently sneeze everywhere then, but thankfully I didn't. Number 9. Number 9, name the country from this picture, from this skyline picture. So name the country from this skyline. And finally, number 10. Name the Muppet. The big one on the screen, not the one in the little corner. But name the Muppet for number 10. That one. Okay, so round 2, entertainment. Again, there is all sorts in this real mixed bag tonight. Someone sent me a message about one. So there is even a question around this in terms of entertainment. I know I'm being cryptic. You'll see when it comes out. Number 1. Which TV show started with these words? In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. I know that's not said in the right way. So which TV show started with the words, in 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit? We need to work on these accents. And number 2, which of these is not a song released by Britney Spears? Was it Baby One More Time, Genie in a Bottle, or Toxic? So which of these is not a song released by Britney Spears? Baby One More Time, Genie in a Bottle, or Toxic? Number 3, who played Mr. Darcy in the Bridget Jones Diary film series? So who played Mr. Darcy in the Bridget Jones Diary film series? Question 4. Now, what is the longest running theatre show in the world? So the longest running, from when it made its debut, longest running. Okay, is it Les Miserables? Is it Phantom of the Opera? Or is it The Mousetrap? So what is the longest running theatre show in the world? Les Miserables, Phantom of the Opera, or The Mousetrap? Question 6, along the same lines, but what is the longest running fictional TV show still running today in terms of first air date? So what is the longest running fictional TV show still running today in terms of first air date? Is it General Hospital, Coronation Street, or Days of Our Lives? And one of these has had more episodes than the other, but it started later, which is why I've worded it in the way out. So what is the longest running fictional TV show still running today in terms of first air date? General Hospital, Coronation Street, or Days of Our Lives? Question 6. Who was the first ever host of The Weakest Link? You are the weakest link. Goodbye. So who was the first ever host of The Weakest Link? Question 7. Which classical composer wrote Symphony number 1 through to number 9? among many other things. But so which classical composer wrote Symphony No. 1 through to No. 9? Classical music questions. Yeah. Question number 8. Isla Nublar is one of the main islands of which movie franchise? So Isla Nublar is one of the main islands of which movie franchise? Number 9. Name the song. If you wake up and don't want to smile, if it takes just a little while, open your eyes and look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. So name the song. If you wake up and don't want to smile, if it takes just a little while, open your eyes and look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. And finally then, number 10. Which of these was not considered part, should have been who of these, never mind Jay. Which of these was not considered part of the Rat Pack? Was it Frank Sinatra, was it Elvis, or was it Dean Martin? So which of these was not considered part of the Rat Pack? Frank Sinatra, Elvis, or Dean Martin? Okay, so your final round before we take a short break. Like I say, I've not done this for a while. Here it is. Who am I? Well, my name's Jay. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for joining us. But I have 10 questions, 3 clues to each. When I used to do this in the pub, it used to be if you got it right after the first clue, you got 3 points. But we can't really do that. So I've got 3 clues. And all you need to do is tell me, who am I? Starting off with a relatively easy one, hopefully. Number 1, I made my debut for Manchester United in 1994. I'm a former England captain. I married a Spice Girl. So I made my debut for Manchester United in 1994. I am a former England captain and I married a Spice Girl. Number 2, I was born in Chicago in 1947 and am the mother to Chelsea. I was senator for the state of New York 2001 to 2009, and despite previously living in the White House, I tried to return in 2016. So I was born in Chicago in 1947 and am the mother to Chelsea. I was senator for the state of New York 2001 to 2009, and despite previously living in the White House, I tried to return in 2016. Number 3, I was born in Liverpool in 1942. I've been married to Linda, Heather, and currently Nancy, and I was once part of the biggest rock band in the world. So I was born in Liverpool in 1942. I've been married to Linda, Heather, and currently Nancy. I was once part of the biggest rock band in the world. I'm on mute. There we go. Knew it was going to happen. Number 5, try that again. I was born in 1857, Paddington in London. My godfather was Robert Stephenson, the great railway engineer. Start again. I was born in 1857, Paddington in London. My godfather was Robert Stephenson, the great railway engineer. My memorial at Westminster Abbey states Chief Scout to the world. It's because I keep muting myself to blow my nose and then, there we go. Oh dear. Number 6, I married my current husband in 1947. I have 4 children, 8 grandchildren, and 8 great-grandchildren. I am the longest reigning incumbent monarch. If you missed any of the questions, they go up on our social media in the break, Twitter and Instagram. And no, Sarah, you do not get any extra points per question for the ones it was on mute. I married my current husband in 1947. I have 4 children, 8 grandchildren, and 8 grandchildren, and 8 great-grandchildren. I am the longest reigning incumbent monarch. Number 7. I was born in Sweden in 2003 with a middle name of Tintin. I have given speeches at the British Parliament and numerous United Nations climate summits. I'm the youngest ever Times person of the year. The year. It's cut off the R. So I was born in Sweden in 2003 with a middle name of Tintin. I have given speeches at the British Parliament and numerous United Nations climate summits. I'm the youngest ever Times person of the year. I know it's cut the R off because there was an R and then a question mark. Oops. Three to go, and then we'll take a short break. Number 8. I was born in 1930 with the middle name Alden. I've had various expeditions in my life, including the North Pole. I was the first person to set foot where no other person had. So I was born in 1930 with the middle name Alden. I have had various expeditions in my life, including the North Pole. I was the first person to set foot where no other person had. I didn't realise this person had actually had an expedition to the North Pole. Tell you about it after. Number 9, I was born in 1910 and died in 1997. I was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 for charity work, and I was canonised after my death in 2016. So I was born in 1910 and died in 1997. I was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 for my charity work. I was canonized after my death in 2016. And your final one, number 10. I started my wrestling career under the nickname Rocky Mavia. After my wrestling career, I moved into the world of acting in several blockbuster hits. People were always asked what I was cooking. Still can't spell. I started my wrestling career under the name Rocky Mavia. After my wrestling career, I moved into the world of acting in several blockbuster hits. People were always asked what I was cooking. Okay, so yeah, went a bit slightly over than we normally do, but that's obviously the round 3 questions are a bit longer than usual. So we're going to take, oh, my countdown still. Let's get rid of that. All right, so we're going to take a short break at this point. So we've got a video coming up from Place to Be and explains a bit more about the charity and what and the work that they put in. So that will come up and we'll be back with you and give you the answers to the first part of the quiz. So we will see you all very, very soon. Hang on. There we go. We'll see you all very, very soon.
When I feel sad or angry, I can just tell them and let it all out. The stuff that you keep inside you because you don't want to tell anyone. And you can also talk about what's happening at home. They'll try to help you fix it. I now am really a lot more confident than I used to be. Yeah, and happier.
A few weeks ago, something very sad happened to my dad. And then when I went to Place to Be, it made me feel better because I got to talk about my feelings.
My mum and my dad, they were going through a breakup kind of thing. And I used to have really bad panic attacks. It was just kind of nice having somebody there to talk about stuff like that and not be ashamed of it.
We've all been children and we all know the highs and lows of that. And therefore, trying to support parents, children and schools create an environment in which vulnerable children feel that they have the ability to talk to others who will listen and give guidance to them simply has to be beneficial.
You wouldn't think in a past life I'd been a sound engineer, would you? Apologies for the rather loud introduction of music. Yeah, minor issue with the design software that I've been using to put it together. I will fix that for Saturday. Can't fix it for the second break, and it'll be the exact same thing in the second break. So pre-warning now, the music might jump up a little bit louder. So apologies for that. But it, by all accounts, is woken everybody up on, at least in the Discord server, the comments I've seen. Right, minute to go, and then we'll get ourselves off and running with the answers for the first part of the quiz. See how we've got on so far. Dun, 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 dun. Fully expecting a debate on one of the questions. So, we shall see. So yeah, connections round is fun. Yeah, connections round is quite fun tonight, actually. Shouldn't be too tricky, and then general knowledge to finish, but we need to give you the answers to the first part of the quiz. So let's get into it. Let's go to that one. That's on that one. That's on that one. And here we go. Right. So the first round was a picture round. Let's see how we did. Well, let's see how we did. See how you did. Number one. So who is this? That was the Jolly Green Giant. Number two, name the country. That's Vietnam. So Vietnam. A few people questioned the decade from, was it Saturday's quiz about Vietnam? USA didn't actually join the Vietnam War until the 60s. The war started in the 50s, but they didn't officially join until the 60s. That's where that answer came from. Anyway, number three, the winners of which final lift this trophy? It is the Super Bowl. So American football, NFL, etc. But yeah, the Super Bowl, winners of that. This Sunday, it is on. Number four, name the brand. That's Rolex. I just realised what I've done. There we go. Yeah, so name the brand. That is Rolex. Number six, name the sport. It's javelin. Whereas one amusing answer I just saw on social media said extreme darts. Yeah, not quite sure how that would work. Number six, name the movie. That's E.T. E.T. Phone Home. Number seven, name the streaming site. That is Netflix. Number eight, name the manufacturer. That is Ford. That's the Model T, the first ever car built. So it's made by Ford. Number nine, name the country. That's Brazil. And your final picture, number 10, is Animal. So that Muppet's Animal, this Muppet's Jay. Just, I know we look relatively similar. He's just not got glasses. Your entertainment round there, number one. Which TV... Click on the right thing, Jay. Which TV show started with these words? In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. It was the A-Team. Number 2, which of these is not a song released by Britney Spears? It was Genie in a Bottle. That was Christina Aguilera, around the same time. Number 3, who played Mr. Darcy in the Bridget Jones Diary film series? It was Colin Firth. Number 4, what is the longest running theatre show in the world? It's The Mousetrap. I didn't realise this, and part of the reason why it's still running is because there are loads of people want to take it and put it onto TV, and they're not allowed to until it comes off of the West End for 6 continual months, and then they can have the rights to put it on TV. So that's why they keep it going on the West End. It's one of the reasons anyway. Number 5, what is the longest running fictional TV show still running today in terms of the first air date? It's Coronation Street. The others have got more episodes, but Coronation Street obviously started in 1960. The others started a bit later on. So it's the longest running fictional that's still running today. Number 6, who was the first ever host of The Weakest Link? It was Anne Robinson. Number 7, which classical composer wrote a symphonies number 1 through 9? Ludwig van Beethoven. Anyone else that you may have thought? I'm leaving that to you guys, but yeah, 86% of you got that right over on Quiz Jockey. But yeah, symphony number 1 through 9, it was Ludwig van Beethoven. Where is it? There we are. Number 8. Isla Nublar is one of the main islands of which movie franchise? It's Jurassic Park. Number 9. Name the song. If you wake up and don't want to smile, if it takes just a little while, open your eyes and look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. It's Fleetwood Mac. It was Don't Stop. And number 10. Which of these was not considered part of the Rat Pack? It was Elvis, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, etc. And then on to Who Am I? So, number 1. There we go. I made my debut for Manchester United in 1994. I am a former England captain and I married a Spice Girl. It was David Beckham. Number 2, I was born in Chicago in 1947 and I'm the mother to Chelsea. I was senator for the state of New York 2001 to 2009. Despite previously living in the White House, I tried to return in 2016. It's Hillary Clinton. I was born in Liverpool in 1942. I've been married to Linda, Heather, and currently Nancy. I was once part of the biggest rock band in the world, Paul McCartney. Number 4, I am an American actress from Georgia. I have won numerous awards for my work, many of which were for portraying Erin Brockovich. It was Julia Roberts. Number 5, I was born in 1857, Paddington in London. My grandfather was Robert Stevenson, the great railway engineer. My memorial at Westminster Abbey states, Chief Scout to the world. It's Robert Baden-Powell. Number 6, I married my current husband in 1947. I have 4 children, 8 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren, and I am the longest reigning incumbent monarch. It is Queen Elizabeth II. Number 7, I was born in Sweden in 2003 with a middle name of Tintin. I've given speeches at the British Parliament and numerous United Nations climate summits, and I am the youngest ever Time Person of the Year. It's Greta Thunberg. Number 8, I was born in 1930 with the middle name Alden. I've had various expeditions in my life, including the North Pole. I was the first person to set foot where no other person had. It's Neil Armstrong. Obviously the first person to set foot on the moon where no one else had ever been. And yeah, after that, in his later life, he was taken on an expedition to go and explore the North Pole, which I didn't realise. It wasn't very well publicised, but it is on his website. Number 9, I was born in 1910 and died in 1997. I was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 for my charity work. I was canonised after my death in 2016. It was Mother Teresa. And your final one. I started my wrestling career under the name Rocky Mavia. After my wrestling career, I moved into the world of acting in several blockbuster hits. People were always asked what I was cooking. It is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? So, tot your scores up. How have you got on for the first 30 questions of tonight? Dun, 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 dun. Let us know, as always, over on social media. I don't know where that came from. Social media. It's just that one, just up there. Yeah, so let us know how you're getting on so far. And we've got 20 questions left to come. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's get set up for the second part. That one there, and that one there. Some good scores coming through that I've seen on some bits. Let's have a look. And that one, and that one, and that one. Excellent. Okay, right. Let's get into then the second part of the quiz. We start, as always, with a connections round. If I push the right button as well, there we go. So, if you've not done one of these before and you are new, 9 questions. Question number 10, what links all of the answers together? If you end up with 2 answers for one of the questions, it's the one that fits with the link. If it doesn't fit with the link, then it's wrong, so you won't get the point, even if it fits with the question, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Okie dokie. Here we go. Question number 1. As always, when you think you've got the link, don't tell us what the link is, but when you think you've got the link, let us know on social media. Use our hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Question number 1. Stephen King released the children's novel Charlie the Choo Choo from the world of the Dark Tower under which female pseudonym? So Stephen King released the children's novel Charlie the Choo Choo from the world of the Dark Tower under which female pseudonym? Question 2. Having a great need or desire for something can be described by which word beginning with the letter D? So having a great need or desire for something can be described by which word beginning with the letter D? Number 3, what is the name of the black and white cat from the adverts of the product of the same name? So what is the name of the black and white cat from the adverts of the product of the same name? Number 4, what is the first name of Prince Harry's child? So what is the first name of Prince Harry's child? Remember, I flipped these round. I used to end up doing the easy connection questions first, and then the other ones came harder. So you should get easier as you work your way through them. Number 6, what was the name of the Coronation Street character that created the famous hot pot? So what was the name of the Coronation Street character that created the famous hot pot? Question 6. What is the name of Mickey Mouse's girlfriend? So what is the name of Mickey Mouse's girlfriend? Number 7. A brief but sudden flash of light is known by which... A brief but sudden flash of light is known by which word? How did I miss that in the question? Number 8. Footballers Bergkamp and Wise share which first name? So footballers Bergkamp and Wise share which first name? Number 9. What can come as dry roasted and salted and are synonymous with the KP brand? So what can come as dry roasted and salted and are synonymous with the KP brand? Finally, question 10. What links them all together? What links them all together? Final rounds then, as always. Whoa, too far, Jay, too far. General knowledge to finish you off then. Train. General knowledge to finish off. 10 random questions pulled. I love the fact people are still saying that I've spelled that wrong. But yeah, general knowledge to finish you off. Round 5, here we go. So, number 1. According to the Bible, who was the disciple that betrayed Jesus? So, according to the Bible, who was the disciple that betrayed Jesus? Question 2. What is the name for chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream together? So what is the name for chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream together? Number 3. What name is given to an unreturned serve in tennis? So what name is given to an unreturned serve in tennis? Number 4. What name is given to the fear of enclosed spaces? So what name is given to the fear of enclosed spaces? Number 5. What is the name of the process that makes a metal rust? So what is the name of the process that makes a metal rust? If I get this wrong, my science teacher friends will be messaging me very quickly. Number 6, recorders, flutes, and saxophones are all classed as what type of instrument? So recorders, flutes, and saxophones are all classed as what type of instrument? Number 7, what is the name given to a container traditionally made of paper mache, filled with sweets and then broken apart as part of a celebration? So what is the name given to a container traditionally made of paper mache filled with sweets and then broken apart as part of a celebration? Number 8, what kind of drink is scrumpy? So what kind of drink is scrumpy? Number 9, Richard Block and David Quayle were the founders of which DIY chain? So Richard Block and David Quayle were the founders of which DIY chain? And your final question of the evening, number 10. Insomnia is the trouble in being able to do what? So insomnia is the trouble in being able to do what? Okay, so that is all of your questions. We will give you the answers again shortly. So I'm just going to take a short break so you can put all your bits and pieces together. So yeah, fair warning if you didn't realise from the first one, and I'll fix it for Saturday night. The music for some reason shoots up in volume. Don't know why I can't fix it at the moment because it's all part of one video file. So I'll fix that for Saturday's quiz. So yeah, fair warning, when the Place to Be video finishes, then there's some music and it jumps up a little bit. But other than that, we will see you after, when he gets on the right one, that one there. See you after this short break. See you in a sec.
When I feel sad or angry, I can just tell them and let it all out. The stuff that you keep inside you because you don't want to tell anyone. And you can also talk about what's happening at home. They'll try to help you fix it. I now am really a lot more confident than I used to be. Yeah, and happier.
A few weeks ago, something very sad happened to my dad. And then when I went to Place to Be, it made me feel better because I got to talk about my feelings.
My mum and my dad, they were going through like a breakup kind of thing. And I used to have really bad panic attacks. It was just kind of nice having somebody there to talk about stuff like that and not be ashamed of it.
We've all been children, and we all know the highs and lows of that. And therefore, trying to support parents, children and schools create an environment in which vulnerable children feel that they have the ability to talk to others who will listen and give guidance to them simply has to be beneficial.
Okie dokie, right. So get yourselves ready. We'll go through the answers to the final part of the quiz, and then you can see who's won your personal, at-home battles and stuff. For those of you who were on the mark on the wall bits and watch, it is still there. There it is. Again, I've had the lens out. I've cleaned in bits and pieces. Someone said to me the other day, I need to get some compressed air in there, so that is the next job. But yeah, it's moving. It's getting further and further off the screen. So. Anyway, right, get yourself sorted, get yourself settled, swap your sheets if that's what you're doing. It's time to go through the answers to the final part of the quiz. Very quiet on Twitter with regards to the connection. I didn't think it was that tricky, but looks like it might have caught a few of you out tonight. So let's go through it. Let's give you the answers then to the final part of the quiz. Your connections around there. Number 1. So Stephen King released the children's novel Charlie the Choo-Choo from the world of the Dark Tower under which female pseudonym? It was Beryl Evans. Beryl was just I only wanted the Beryl bit, but Beryl Evans is the full name. Number 2, having a great need or desire for something can be described by which word beginning with D? It's desperate. Number 3, what is the name of the black and white cat from the adverts of the product of the same name? It's Felix. Felix the cat. Cat food. Number 4, what is the first name of Prince Harry's child? It's Archie. Archie Mountbatten, etc. Number 5, what was the name of the Coronation Street character that created the famous hot pot? It was Betty. Number 6, what is the name of Mickey Mouse's girlfriend? It's Minnie. Number 7, a brief but... See, I gave you the answer in this, and I didn't even realise I'd done this, but a brief but sudden flash of light is known by which word? It's a flash. Yeah. Number 8, footballers Bergkamp and Wise share which first name? It's Dennis. Number 9, what can come as dry roasted and salted and are synonymous with the KP brand? It's peanuts. Which means your connection round tonight is... They are all comic book strips stroke characters. You can have variations on those. If you put comic book, you can have that. If you put comic characters, comic strips, etc. If you wanted to know, let's go the other way around. Go all the way back. So you had Beryl the Peril, Desperate Dan, Felix the Cat itself, Archie, and Archie Comics. You could have had Betty Boo, and there is another one I can't remember off the top of my head. Minnie the Minx. Flash Gordon, The Flash, whichever you want. Dennis the Menace, too far, and Peanuts. So yeah, comic book strips and characters. General knowledge, general knowledge to finish. Number 1, according to the Bible, who was the disciple that betrayed Jesus? It was Judas. Oops, that one and that. Number 2, what is the name for chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream together? It's Neapolitan. Number 3, what name is given to an unreturned serve in tennis? It's an ace. Number 4, what name is given to the fear of enclosed spaces? It's claustrophobia. Number 5, what is the name of the process that makes a metal rust? It's oxidation. Keeping an eye on my phone, make sure that if I suddenly get a message from Mrs. Grenhouse, I think I'm in the clear. science teacher friend of mine. Number 6, recorders, flutes, and saxophones are all classed as what type of instrument? It is woodwind. So yeah, even though saxophone is brass, it goes into the woodwind section because of the reed and the vibration that it gives off, etc. Number 7, what is the name given to a container traditionally made of paper mache filled with sweets and then broken apart as part of a celebration? It's a piñata. Number 8, what kind of a drink is scrumpy? It is cider. Number 9, Richard Block and David Quayle were the founders of which DIY chain? B&Q. Block and Quayle, B&Q. And number 10, insomnia is the trouble in being able to do what? It is sleep. I don't have trouble sleeping, I just sleep at random times now. Right, so how have you got on then this evening? Let us know. I've got your tiebreaker question that I'm going to put up in just a second's time. Yeah, but how have you done this evening? How have you got on? Have you managed to break through the elusive 30s or even the elusive 40s if you've been trying to? Have you got into the 50s? Let us know. As always, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Okay, here is your tiebreaker if you need it. And it's this. It's another year. Remember, whoever gets closest to the year gets the point. So here we go. When did the world's first copyright legislation, it was Britain's Statute of Anne, take effect? So, when did the world's first copyright legislation, Britain's Statute of Anne, take effect? Remember, closest to it gets the point. So if you're tied at the moment, this could be the answer. This could separate you. Okay, so I'm going to give you the answer in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. It was 1710. So whoever got closest to that gets the point. So that is it. That is Thursday the 4th. Oh, no, end the quiz. Otherwise, they'll all be upset with me on Quiz Jockey. There you go. So that is it. That is Thursday the 4th of February. I keep saying, wow, February. So Thursday the 4th of February quiz done. Thank you very, very much for joining us. That was quiz number 90 of the live ones. We've got, nearly getting very close to that 100th live quiz. So like I say, keep an eye on social media for what we've got planned around that, and also the 1-year anniversary coming soon. That's it. So, as I said earlier, tonight's quiz was in honour of Captain Sir Tom Moore. Again, our thoughts go out to his family, from myself, from Bex and Alex. Other than that, that's it from me. Let us know how you got on social media. As always, Bex and I will have a flick through some of them and have a look, and we'll retweet and we'll send everything, retweet and share as much as we can. But thank you very much for that, for joining us. Thank you very much for being with us. And if we don't see you before, we'll see you live again on Saturday. If not, children's quiz on Monday morning. It's live, 11:20. First question at 11:30. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you soon. Take care. And as always, stay safe.